There's some impids on our borders. We're trying to mortar them into the afterlife. It's actually working pretty well. We kill a few of them. Like, at least down 5 of them. 6, I think, even. Maybe 7 right there. Eventually, we draw them out. Luckily, we had some traders leaving from the north side of the map. So they end up taking the bulk of the fight to the impids. With the help of my turrets. So the impids just kind of walk into a mess. Although the traders do take some casualties. Turns out to be pretty lucky for me. They do dump a couple of my turrets, which is annoying. But this video is not about raiders. This video is about genetics. And if you want some genetics or some special genes, maybe a good place to find them is an archer chief, the leader of the impids, who happens to still be alive. She also has an ovum inside her, which Kai is trying to remove, although he's on the brink of mental breakdown. He does successfully remove her ovary, and then just passes out in the middle of the floor in her prison cell. My people are freaking out. This psychic drone is not cool. There's a corpse in the middle of the living room. Trev's in a daze. KB's got a corpse obsession. Kai's catatonic, and Starboy has a smoke leaf binge. But this too shall pass. All of them are so jacked up. They're all my doctors, actually, that I have to get Diacin to play doctor for a little bit. I don't know if you know this, but you might not want a giant Wookiee doing surgery on you. Our prisoner has a peg leg now, because we blew off one of her legs and shattered the other one. And since we gave her one peg leg, I think it would only be fitting to, well, give her 2 peg legs. So now she can kind of hobble around. Funnily enough, though, impids are pretty fast, so she probably just walks around at normal speed, even with the peg legs. She does have some lung rot, but that's nothing we can't fix. What we really want is her genes. We want her fire spew is the main one. They also have fast runner, heat tolerance, and some other cool kind of traits that might mix well with our Yatkins. Diashin wants to give it a shot anyway, so he's building a little laboratory where he can grow a baby for himself. This is our synthetic womb. Our metal uterus, if you will. He's trying to convince her this is going to be a good idea. He's like, look, it's fine. I already got your ovum. I'm going to put my special genetic material inside it. And I think he does this the old-fashioned way. And I think you can tell it's done because it turned cloudy. Starboy, for some reason, gets the honors of touching that thing. Hurry up, dude. Put it in the machine. Okay, we're growing a baby. We're growing an impid Yatkin baby. AKA the fire-breathing Wookiee. But we get this raid that we have to deal with, which breaks up our mad scientisting. And there's a ton of people. There's 43 humans coming from 3 different directions. So one strategy I have was to get Oni-san out here, an animal called this Thrumbo. This Thrumbo's gonna help me fight this battle over there on the west side. Then I have turrets down south and up north. And of course, thank you Rimworld, they're just attacking my turrets with bows and arrows and somehow being successful. I don't know why my guns can't shoot them, but this guy's standing just out in the open and my turret can't hit them. That's okay. We'll get there eventually, I guess. The Thrumbo is doing a little bit of work. Nice, dude. It's got 2 people down already. It's doing way better than the turrets are doing. I haven't even seen these turrets shoot anyone down here. I don't know what's going on. It comes to the point where I just bring my people out because, like, they just walk in with bows and arrows and smash on my turrets. So the least I can do is peek out the door and shoot them in the back. This raid goes about as well as you thought it would once they charge head on and I just start shooting them with my guns. My people are much better shots than my turrets are. Luckily that doesn't take too long, so we can go back to making carpet and making babies. The baby's mom, Vod, the archer chief, we made a slave. Didn't think she'd make a great colonist because she's greedy, and we already have Starboy who needs the best bedroom because he's a royal. So we brought her in as a slave and then went back to our normal life, which is taking advantage of the weak. And once we do that, then we proceed to, we'll take all their stuff because we're raiders. That's what we do. I mean, it's part of our religion. We take your whole building down to the bricks. We need better defenses on this stupid map. Or better turrets or something. I don't know what the deal is with these turrets, but they're about as smart as my Muffalo. The grow fat's working, although our baby's a little sick in there because we had a solar flare, so it lost power, and then I think some of my colonists stopped feeding it for a second. But it's getting there. The baby might come out a little messed up, but that's okay. I think it's just gonna give birth right onto the cold, sterile marble tile. Actually, it's probably not even that sterile. They've been walking through there. What are we gonna name this baby? I think the appropriate name is Blade, right? After the movie. Now we can look at some of its genetics. So it's great with animals, but also poor with animals. It has orange skin, but that's overridden by yellow skin and orange hair. It has a Hulk body, which is cool because impids are normally small, and it has the impid horns. Although for some reason it says it has no hair on its head. It has yellow hair on its body, I guess. Strong melee damage and is aggressive, which is awesome, and a fast runner. Some negative traits, though. It has slow healing, which is a bummer, and weak immunity. It's also a pessimist, so maybe we'll get some traits that we can offset this with. But we did get the fire spew, which is what we wanted. We wanted a Yatkin that can spew fire, so it looks like we kind of got that because it's going to have a hairy body and it's going to have a big body, and it's going to be able to dragon breast some people. We got enough food for it too. We got baby food, and we got a lot of people that can help tend to it. Although the biosculpting messed it up. Now it's in pain and tired because it didn't have sufficient nutrients when it was growing in the vat. It can get over it though. It'll be fine. We just need to play with it and take care of it. I could put it back in the vat to make it grow quicker, but I don't want it to also be retarded, so I'd like to teach it some things along the way. Funny enough, Diosin still wants to do this, so he has plans to make another baby, this time with a Neanderthal.